Welcome to PSEMS. Good morning, students. In the previous lecture, I told you to complete the chapter number 2. Now we are going to start the new chapter, that is working with Windows. Now let's start with Windows. Computer is a machine which cannot think on its own and it requires instructions from you. The most important program of a computer is operating system. It is a medium through which you can interact with the hardware using software. It controls all the activities of a computer. There are various types of operating system such as Windows, Linux, Unix, etc. Windows is an graphical user interface which works as an interface between you and the system. Features of Windows. The first version of a Windows operating system was Windows 95. Since then, many versions of Windows have been released. The most popular Windows version are Windows 98, Windows 2000, Windows ME, Windows XP, Windows Vista, and Windows 7. Windows 8 is the latest version. Windows 7 has become very popular because of the following features. Windows is an attractive and easy to use. The use of beautiful graphics make Windows a very attractive operating system. It is very easy to use. You can give commands with the help of a mouse rather than typing them. We always like pictures rather than simple text. It is a story told through pictures, also known as graphics. It becomes more interesting and can be retained for a longer time. This is the reason we prefer to see a movie rather than reading its story. Searching made easier. Using Windows 7, we can quickly search for more things in more places in our computer. Windows supports multitasking. Windows can perform more than one task at a time. For example, we can type letters in MS Word while enjoying music using Windows Media Player. You can see that. Jump list. This is a new feature which takes as an straight to the document, pictures, songs or websites we have recently visited. To open a jump list, right-click on a program button on the Windows 7 taskbar. Then Windows 7 taskbar. The taskbar of Windows 7 is more flexible and application-oriented. Auto-pick features allows us to turn the open window transparent and make the desktop visible. To do so, first point and click on the right edge of the taskbar. Now starting Windows. When we switch on a computer, Windows starts automatically and displays a welcome message. It is followed by the first screen of Windows known as desktop. It contains some graphics or symbols known as icons. The taskbar. The taskbar is located at the bottom of the screen. Start button is present on its left side and a notification area on the right side. This contains the clock and icons for the programs which usually run in the background. For example, the antivirus program. We can pin our favorite program on the taskbar for easy access. Whenever you run a program, a button is automatically placed on its taskbar. You can activate the application window by clicking on its button present on the taskbar. Clicking on the button again will minimize the application window. When an application is active, its button highlighted in a lighter shade and appears to be pushed in. Window taskbar provides easiest method to switch between active programs. The Start button. This is probably the most used button on the Windows desktop. When you click on the Start button, a menu displaying the major options appears. These options provide access to the main program on a computer. Using computer folder, you can access all the folders and files stored in a computer. It is useful for finding, organizing, moving and copying files in a computer. Files and folders. File. It is a collection of related information stored together on some storage device such as hard disk, CDs, DVDs or pen drive. As we keep important papers in a file, similarly, any information in a computer is saved in the form of a file. Each file is given a file name, which helps us to find the desired file. Folder. As we keep all our files in a file cabinet, similarly a folder in a computer is like a cabinet where we keep relevant files. A folder can hold other folders as well. A folder within a folder is called a subfolder. Creating a file. The most common way to create a file is by using any application software. Open WordPad. It starts with the blank page. Then start typing the text on the blank page. After completing your work, save your work using WordPad button Save option and type a file name in the Save As dialog box. This creates your new file. The shortcut to create a new file is Ctrl+N. Creating a folder. Click the right mouse button once in the blank area of the desktop. A pop-up menu appears. In that, select the new option. A new sub-option appears. Click on the folder option. A new folder will be created and displayed on the desktop. Type a name for the folder at the cursor position and press the enter key. A new folder is created. Let's know more. To change the existing file or folder name, right-click on it and select Rename option from the shortcut menu. Then type the name for that file. Opening a file or folder. To open a file or folder, simply move the pointer to that file or folder and double click on it. The file or folder will open and you can view its contents. Thank you. In the next lecture, we are going to see remaining points in this chapter.